Hi, this is Monty Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is the weekly Love Tarot reading for Gemini for June 8 to 14. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on in Gemini's relationships for June 8 to 14. Soulmate and twin flame connection. Let's find out first where you're at. Okay, your partner has the World card, which means that they either want to relate to other people more, or it is coming to the end of a cycle, because the World card is also about completion of a cycle. And they have the Knight of Pentacles. So when you hold those up together, you basically have the completion of a cycle and a new beginning, and sitting on your horse and not wanting to take the first step forward. You need to plan things, you need to evaluate things. You're just sitting on your horse. So that's kind of where your partner is at. They feel like they're in that limbo space where something is coming to an end and something new hasn't happened yet, and they're sitting right in between the two and just waiting to see where the next step needs to be. They also have the King of Wands. They want to follow their passion, but they have the Five of Swords as well. So when you have those two next to each other, it basically means that they want to do what they want to do, and if you try to stop them from doing that, they will fight you. All right? King never asks permission from anyone, and if somebody tells a king, no, you can't do that, the king will go to war. So your partner is in a very feisty mood right now. Let's add up some numbers. We got 21 plus 1, that's 22. 2 plus 2 is 4, which is Emperor energy. Emperor energy means that they want to be in control. They don't want to ask permission. They want their way or the highway, and nothing else is going to work. So they're being really dictatorial right now. And we have 1 plus 5, that is 6. That's Lover's energy. And the funny thing is, you can't control the relationship like that. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody submit to whatever it is that you want to do and not have a will of their own. All right, so your partner is in a very sort of unbending, unflexible space right now, where they just want what they want and they don't care about what you want. And you've been defending yourself because you want what you want. You don't want to be told what to do by somebody else all the time. It makes you feel disempowered. It makes you feel disempowered. And it shows up in the cards. The Strength card is here, which means that you need to find your inner strength because you're not feeling good right now about the relationship. You also have the Chariot. You want to move forward with your goals when it comes to making money, and you want to be able to share that money with somebody and with anyone that you want to share with without input from your partner. So let's add up these numbers. We got 7 plus 8, that's 15, that's Devil energy. You're obsessing about the relationship and not in a good way. You're feeling stuck in the relationship, you're feeling chained to this other person, you feel like you have no freedom to do what you want to do because they're trying to force them to do what they want you to do. So there's a big issue of just power tripping going on right now. And then you have 7 plus 6, that's 13, that's Death energy. You definitely feel like if the relationship keeps going down this slippery slope, it's going to be over very soon. All right, Gemini. Let's see how you feel about each other, shall we? How does partner feel about Gemini? How does Gemini feel about partner? How do you feel about each other? Ooh. You guys are not feeling good at all. You're not having a good time at all. Your partner has the Five of Wands. They're frustrated with you. They're fighting you. They're bickering. They just want a new beginning with you where they can be happy. 3 of Cups. But as long as they keep fighting, nobody's going to win that battle. When we add up those numbers, we get 5 plus 1, that's 6, plus 3 is 9. That's Hermit energy, and also an ending vibration. So if it keeps going down this path, your partner will walk away from you and just want some space. You've got the Tower. You feel like everything is falling apart, things are turning into chaos. Your reaction to that is to pull away from the relationship and take some space so you can heal and reflect over what's going on. But you don't find it very easy to reflect over it in a neutral way, because you also have the Devil card, and the Devil card is obsessing and feeling addicted and feeling chained to this person and this relationship. And it's terrible when you feel chained to somebody and you feel like everything is going into chaos and falling apart. That'll basically take you down. Okay, let's add up your numbers. You got 16 plus 4, that's 20, plus 15, that's 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. And that is the Strength card. So you're not feeling empowered in the relationship at all. You need to find your inner strength and get your footing again. All right, get a solid footing again. So I think it's a really good idea to pull away from the relationship, take some space, and just take a break. Stop the fighting, take a break, reflect over the situation, and just try to find your center before you even connect with your other person again for a while. Okay, so how is this affecting the relationship? How is this affecting the relationship, Gemini? 2 more shuffles. How is it affecting the relationship? Okay. All right. Your partner also has the Hermit card. They want to walk their own path away from you, and they want a new beginning. So the best thing you can do right now is take a break from each other. Don't judge the relationship right now, just take a break and take some time. When we add up those numbers, that's 9 plus 1, that's 10, that's Wheel of Fortune. So something is changing for your partner. They feel it, they know it. Change is coming. You've got 17, which is the Star. You still feel hopeful about the relationship, but you're not totally sure about whether you want to be committed or not. You got the 3 of Wands, and 3 of Wands is definitely questioning the commitment that you feel towards this partner of yours. When we add up those numbers, we get 16 plus 3, that's 19, and that is the Sun card. So whatever is happening right now, the outcome is going to be good for you. Just know that, it's going to have a positive outcome, even if you can't see it right now. The cards between the two of you is the 3 of Swords. So you're both going to feel heartbroken, get your feelings hurt, and also the Wheel of Fortune. When we add up those numbers, we get 10 plus 3, that's 13. That is the Death card, the end of the old, beginning of something new, or just a major transition going through your relationship right now. You may survive it together, or it may be the end of the relationship. We'll just have to wait and see. But right now, I can't say for sure which way it's going to go. It depends on what you do, because we do have free will to change our future. Deepak Chopra says that every choice you make changes the future, and I've always taught that to my kids. I think it's a very nice saying to keep in mind. So we definitely need some advice for Gemini. Divine guidance for Gemini. The Heartbreak card fell out again, 3 of Swords. So whatever transition you're going through right now, it's going to hurt, and you're both going to feel it. Okay, you've got the Lovers. This is about the relationship for sure. You've got the King of Swords. You want to talk to your partner about it. From a rational, heady kind of space, you're not coming from your heart. So keep that in mind. Sometimes when you communicate from the head instead of the heart, you're not going to be able to connect with your partner in the right way. So be careful with that. You also have the Strength card. You have to find your inner strength. You don't feel empowered right now. And you have another 8 card too, Eight of Cups, which has to do with the possibility of maybe leaving the relationship behind, even though there's still love there. There may be something better out there for you. So 2 8 cards basically just means that you're really not feeling empowered right now. You need to find your inner strength, and that should be the focus for this week. Don't focus on the relationship. Focus on finding your inner strength, and be careful how you communicate with your partner. Make sure that you come from the heart and not the head when you actually do talk to them. So when we add up those numbers, we get 6 plus 1, that's 7, plus 8, that's 15, plus another 8, that is 23. 2 plus 3 is 5, which is Hierophant energy. So it has to do with being true to the values that are important to you. Okay, stick with them and see what happens. All right, so that was the reading for Gemini. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And make sure you check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.